Yo, you trying to do something or what?
Hello, hello, hello. Oof, I'm late to the game, boys. I'm late to the game. Welcome back to another watch party stream. I know this stream is late, but I did it intentionally because I wanted to watch the Falcons play. Hey, Crayons. It's my sub right now. Haha, imagine Crayons.
4 smokes down in the yard, but
thank me for the follow. Did I get a follower?
Passion looked like
oh, I did.
Veb's timing on Ivy important. Kixon might just give it a curse.
Amoy Kajo. Thank you so much for the follow.
Down right now as Passion throw in the nades.
Tessez just tries to play retake.
I can't believe I missed it, but on his Ivy I was outside looking at the Northern Lights, or looking for the Northern Lights. But
Plant should be found here, and they always have to be looking over their shoulders for Kavem. Everyone in the side
we're here now.
Wounded here with the
I also saw nothing, but I'm sure they'll show up later into the night.
If Nico can find one more, they'll do it.
One job.
Don't worry, dude. He's striking so much fear.
And we're doing the
we're
doing the same thing as last night.
Essentially,
as I'm going to in stream.
That they're thinking of anyway.
Whenever I have to,
opponent, right? And understandably so. So they have no idea what kind of timing Kavem's going to play, and if he plays fast,
I have to
absolutely win the round. They can kill him.
What am I trying to say? I'm gonna in stream whenever it's time for me to take my medication, which is in 2 hours, so it's like a normal stream.
Could have looked at is going to feel outdated.
And let me tell you, last night whenever I watched the Mongols play Passion, oh my days.
Deep position taken by Passion.
Oh my days.
Right? That's the way you lose
the Mongols
take a lot of engagements.
Are kind of ass. It might be a bad tournament for them. I don't know, but they're ass.
Never really, truly gave it a go.
I need you to play that game I told you about long ago. Which one? I already played Sally Face, and I liked it. I liked it so much that it's a YouTube series now.
We have seen these be very effective.
But because of tooth problems, it was hard for me to edit.
Apex.
Amanda the Adventurer? What's that?
Not in this round. Passion go back to a B hit.
Oh, they come in fast.
That was really good.
Nico tries to
those are really good pop flashes. Kiyosuke getting one. They can't really do much.
Keeps getting worse. Hemorrhaging players now. The Falcons
wait a minute.
Trade back for Kiyosuke.
They also know one's back of Big Red, but they don't know one's in the smoke. Yeah.
Smoke fade double lined up. Passion hitting hard to open up their T side, already going on a streak. Now the money called in a question for the Falcons. This could be an early bounty of rounds to prop them up on the half.
Love this train pick already, right? Just abusing the B-bomb side. Tess is going to have as well.
10 out of 10 on Steam. 93% people like this game. What the heck?
Little pop plays, right? They had some cool overpass strats, some smoke push moves, some things that really caught their opponents off guard. And we're going to see more of that here on train. Just wait till they start using that lurk smoke on A. So nice to see Grim succeeding. Hiding out
they're not DLCs, they're separate games.
And Passion already pushing forward.
Join Amanda and her pal Wooly in a series of adventures as they explore and learn about our wonderful world, with several new play along, laugh along, learn along episodes. It's always fun to be had. Just make sure to do everything Amanda says or she might get angry.
Never say never.
So it's like a puzzle game.
Especially not on a specialist map like Train.
I will definitely think about it. No, I can't. I can't play right now. I wish I could play games right now, but my mouth being so swollen, it's hard for me to talk. And because like whenever I like concentrate on games or like whenever I concentrate in general,
We saw this
I
even
do
echoed
like
in
I do
the
a lot of mouth
interview with
movements,
Hauser,
and I'm
talking
scared of
about
like
how, you know, it
messing
just
with my
shows their
sutures
prep
in my mouth. So I would rather just.
practice is all paying off.
I said
think,
it
you
in
know,
my
there's a world
outro last
where
night,
You could even come out of this series with an L and still
but
feel really good about it if you're passionate. You are the heavy underdog. There
for
is
the rest
no
of
doubt
this
about it.
week, I'm probably just gonna be watching this.
And so even feeling like you put Falcons through their paces would be enough.
I'm probably just
But
gonna be
right
watching
now, we're
this,
entertaining the idea that you could have a very
or just be doing
successful
like
T-side
reaction
venture.
content
If you're able to keep the pressure
until
on,
my
you know,
mouth
you could
is
still break
better,
Falcons'
and
way.
I
It's early
can
in
like
the game.
confidently like
Haven't seen enough
yell,
to save. I think if you're
laugh,
Falcons, you don't want to be in that
do all this
mindset to
stuff.
open this up. You want to be attempting these retakes no matter the odds. As a
because
result, you know, if you're able to keep them on the
whenever
back
I
foot,
was
you could look to put up a very convincing T-half. They're just handed an
what the
opening.
hell was that,
Tessus hangs
Tessus?
around too
How did
long,
he not see
and
them?
Again, this B site is the way in.
Just a weak
But,
jiggle. They didn't see them run at him. They full sent it down the ramp. And he
But yeah,
kept
like I was
jiggling. That volley
saying,
comes down too late. Could have taken a kill.
I just want to
Doesn't
be
have anything to
100%
show.
sure
And there's that deep smoke
that I
again,
can
the
like
one that
laugh
hit
and
inside.
stuff.
Thinks he's gonna use it here.
Because literally this
He's
morning,
low health, but Falcons are
I like
locked out, and
opened
they're
my
gonna
mouth
save.
too wide because I
Look at
yawned.
This game,
and it
this
hurt.
is suddenly very interesting. Falcons posed a clear problem. And let's see
And
how
I don't know
JT
if y'all
goes
can
from
hear
the
it,
front,
but I
because this is where
feel
captains
like I'm
him can
talking
do their
funny.
best
I don't have
work.
any gauze
When
in
they
my
have a
mouth,
team
but
have to
I
solve a problem,
I can't
you
really
can create
open my
new
mouth
ones,
all the
right?
way.
You won't
I don't know
just
if
be
it, y'all
going for
can
these
tell.
B
Yeah,
hits.
you've not really had to reach super deep into the strat book thus far. It's just been these relentless B execs.
Knowing the Falcons are going to surely give Tessa some support.
I am talking
coming
funny.
into one of these game
Alright,
rounds.
I'm gonna
Let's
just
see if
shut
we
the fuck
see a
up.
complete change of pace here. On the
Also,
T
my
side.
mouth is swollen.
Feels very strange that Tessez misses this timing. Expecting an execute, they just run at him. Love to see that. Very cool shot. So Falcon's gun round goes nowhere. And Passion go outside. 2B up the ramp. Kiyasuke and Kon, no one home.
Well, they've at least confirmed it's not the B play. They've got answers. Even if it's meant the stack is misplaced, Nyx needs this kill on Monacy. Try and alleviate some of the pressure as it's just him and Halzerg left standing. But a wrap out here, and no one watching this. Kiyasuke offered up. Oh, and
What?
one stray bullet gonna catch Kicksan as well.
Where's Nico?
They don't know. They don't know about that double push right off the top of the round. They're expecting him still out towards this A side.
Oh, this is a
so
great play
Nico
from
has them
Nico.
back
1v1.
turned in the open.
Yeah, it is one shot.
Selecting an
Easy
important
for the
clutch
Nico.
for the Falcons to try and course correct this CT half.
I like the play for Falcons. Insta double ramp rush, right? Nico and Tessez push straight in to get involved early.
I wish I could
It was
show
a
y'all how
perfect call for
swollen my
Passion, to
face
be
was.
fair. The charge on the outside, hunting down Monacy, who breaks a smoke for a kill. But it felt like even
It's
when
honestly
Nico
not
gets
that swollen.
backstab, Hauser didn't know where he died
I might
from.
be
The bomb comes
overreacting
late
just
or
a
is
tiny bit.
registered late.
But I've been
Nyx's
icing
wide swing, Nico's already out.
constantly, and it's
Important
nice.
round for the Falcons, just
nice.
to remind them that they have the clutch factor.
But yesterday
They
it
go back
was
to
it
what
was
worked.
pretty
Double
swollen.
B push, mollied and naded early. Oh, well, that's good info for Kixum more than anything.
Knows the
It's
op
your
is out
driving.
there.
They're still scaling fast. This is very fast. This is not normal.
Ashin kicks
Oh,
out.
how
Tries
did they
to
not
steal
line
himself
up
away
there?
after the first.
That was a good
JT
trade,
with the
though.
trade, and now Nico takes this line. Another bang
Nico
from
not getting
JT
one
on
is
these
crazy.
entries.
He's so low, though. He's got the bomb.
Good catch
But this
from
was a failed
Monacy.
attempt.
Nyx right now thinks he's
Yeah,
found
and
a
he saw
golden
Nick
timing,
X.
but Tessez with
Yeah.
the clear,
I
gonna
don't-
deal with that lurk out
I don't
towards
love
B.
that play from Passion.
So now just living and dying by the captain. JT's made noise. Monacy hears this. So should have that one dead to rights. Tie game.
He's going to be the biggest problem in this game. You can already tell, right? He's very active, constantly changing position.
I didn't like
smokes,
that play from Passion
Getting close into position.
because
to the
once they
AWP.
went
So
in,
even
what's it
if
called?
Passion have good trade potential, Monacy
They just kind of have
next
to
gun.
commit. And when they committed, they were just
Snipe off
instantly
these
getting
solo
traded.
players.
It was really bad. It was a really bad play.
like
I
the
think if they
Nissan
would have
ID
moved
there.
faster, if they would have moved faster on that pick on Nico, because he
Passion
didn't
hit
get
the brick
anything,
wall, back-to-back rounds from Falcons.
I think it could have been a really good play. But I don't know. They just kind of really didn't do anything once they got into Ivy. Just kind of died. But hey, you know, I'm not a pro. I'm just watching this.
Tessa said he's playing JKS, so I'm going to presume that's the very back of the B site. Or is he getting aggressive? Pushing up the ramp to get his nade, but...
I think Passion UA, it really is just like an aggressive team. Because last night on the going against the Mongols, they were just kind of pushing whatever and winning. And I don't think the Mongols were ready for it.
Getting picked by these ramp hits.
Especially on their T sides. They just kind of like put foot on gas pedal and don't let go.
All the way of CT. Not wanting to be caught by close flashbangs. Kiyasuke rotates in. The whole map is quiet, so for the moment it feels like Passion are bound to execute the B bomb site. A-nades keep them attentive.
It's a good
Falcons
smoke.
have the block. Passion uncertain about the ending here.
I don't know why, but I thought Grim was on CT. I was like, wow, how did he get up all the way in there? Oh, what a swing by Tessus. Holy cheese.
A bit of a problem over here at B, but it's a nice kill to secure. Still, it's the ace spillover that they've got.
Nico is dying
now.
too easy, I'm not even gonna lie.
Key trade.
And then Modesty misses a shot. So that's a kicks in. And that's an open B site.
Everyone might be low. But a 3-on-1, Kiyasuke,
when Oni Pixels do an ad break where when does Oni Pixel do an ad break where he opens
They
space?
double swing on Kiyasuke.
I'm guessing like halftime or like between maps.
Doesn't buy that being the commit. Kavem gets the bomb planted, now needed to deliver. Kiyasuke collects a clutch round for the Falcons. You could see it coming together with so much damage done. He needed one bullet for each player. And it's too easy for Kiyasuke.
Yeah, and they got the up.
The mechanics is always for Kiyasuke. It looks rough. You can go Y peak, but the.
Do you want me to open cases between maps?
Just try and focus on the bomb plant that's dropped in the open. Kiyasuke can isolate that fight. The second guy has to come in and fight with him.
1v3 clutch is crazy.
Later, but ultimately, his teammate was shooting. Grim swings off of it.
Oh, yeah.
You see how it all falls apart there.
I think, you know, Passion played that as well as they physically can in the 2v1. If anything, it's just credit to Kiyasuke.
Yeah, the bomb drop positions made that.
Nico and Kixon dying. I don't even think Modesty got anything there. I think Tessa's got the one on A.
The pressure they were under. He didn't even try and fight Kavem. He was always looking for the second man, that second swing.
Not on A.
Wow,
what?
Kavem, anti. Stops Kixon on the peak. Modesty, though, big problem in this game. We've already said it. Now we're seeing it. Sorted.
How did he miss? What the heck?
Grim with a trade.
Grim was playing lights out yesterday, so.
But the nade could be a problem. Just dodges it. 2v2. Nico on the big flank. Buy time, Kiyasuke. Don't die.
You're surely not ready for this. Push in through Ivy out of Nico.
Grim's ready for it.
Push out of camera, so you might just catch him on the reposition as a result.
I think if he goes
moving a muscle, gonna be all eyes on Grim, and if he can hit the instant headshot, that's what's required. If you miss once, you both die. You get lined up by Nico.
He might reconsider it because he's not seeing anything.
Flash,
yeah,
there it is.
And that was a beautiful flash.
Nico sidelines them, no idea.
I think because Nico was taking so long, Grim was just all like, he's not going to come out of camera.
Right for Falcons, because Nico had 2 HEs with him and one on the ground, plus a molly. It would be so tempting to, in that position, just throw everything backside. You feel like you have guaranteed damage there, but plays the flash off his teammate, able to double up. Want to see the same, proving to be the mountain the Passion have to climb to take down Monacy and Nico in this match. Both of them winning rounds for the Falcons.
What a good flash, man.
Well. And this triple
another timeout from Passion in the first round? Isn't there only 2 rounds left?
From Passion. Falcons finding their form 4 rounds in a row. Passion's second timeout.
Yeah, you know, on one hand, you can say, look, as far as T-sides go, this is already a good place to be in. I just don't think you want the brick wall to come up and you never able to scale it again outside of those first 4. You know, you once held the lead in this game if you're Passion, and sure, you weren't really supposed to maintain that on the T side, but you don't want to feel like everything just stopped working all at once and you were never able to get a handle
Holy cow.
on it.
I just sent a video to Bede about me like smiling.
It comes so close, there's positives to take away from it. Boost up for Halzerk, and
Okay.
that's bested in the head-to-head.
I just sent a video of me trying to smile at a Bede, and it's crazy how much I can't smile right now.
Oh my goodness.
And Nico, I'm telling you, Nico head-to-heads just are not working for him.
One thing to go through the smoke again, doesn't fire.
Great flash.
Offered the flash.
You got to be cautious about that.
Control. Kixon's reposition, which gives room to Passion to move in. Grim, one more kill.
Great pick. And Kixon is one shot.
Gets behind cover. He's just delaying his death. Grim follows up, and that is a nice round out of Passion.
Adrian needs to come pronto. These ads are annoying. I think he's asleep.
So many top teams don't stay on Ivy all round. Passion definitely know what they're up
A
against.
sub?
That much is clear.
Only $5 better.
For this game. And they've clearly got the train experience with a bit of a win streak as well.
I didn't know you could boost above this.
Flushing out Modesty back at Hellside.
I guess they really did need that timeout.
Now, not
And now they're just getting in there.
Yeah,
What?
Solid chance to split the half here.
Okay.
Nico does
That
not
was-
want that to happen.
Yeah, back turned. At least he
I
gets
swear,
3-on-5
MP9
now for Passion
spray
anyway,
pattern
try and navigate.
changes every single day I
Nix,
watch.
He's been looking a damn sight better in this one, as he did the other day versus the Mongols.
had to hit that. Maybe it's on.
Oh, one more back from
Modesty
JT.
got one, and Modesty
Now
died
from
in the
Nix
molly?
burns out Modesty as well. They've got it down to a 2-on-2 from a 3v5.
Thank you.
An
Given
insta
away
molly
for
snipe?
Nico. But you thought that double in the round would have been enough for him. They're demanding even more
I think this
from
half goes
Nico,
tied, I'm not
this
even
time
gonna lie.
on the rifle. Plays it out through the connector, expecting aggression.
Nico,
He will
oh my
deal
god,
with
these
JT,
shots are
and it's
awful.
Nico v Nix. Heaven, blindsided.
Okay.
And Passion, they'll go on to split this half down the middle. As far as T-sides go,
Nico took way
that's
too long to kill
fantastic.
him, bro. Nico took too long to kill, who was it, JT? Was that JT?
And they've clearly got the train experience.
To try and today. Oh, one more back to Nico. Nico, this time on the
Yeah,
rifle.
JT.
Plays it out through the
He
cage
took
smoke,
he
catch
took
them
too
off.
long to kill
Keeping an
JT there.
advantage in hand. Bomb can take its sweet time working through the swamp.
And if he literally just swung out smoke, head tapped him, boom, Kixon has a gun. They play trade from heaven.
Try to push up Nick's double op in
Easy.
this retake. A double op 2v3 demanded of complexity.
Oh, that op looks
Gets
cool.
one. It's gonna earn him a weapon swap. Nilo, 14 kills to his name, 11 rounds into this map, peeks wide on default, and Nix is gonna punish. Switching over to the AK, securing his third kill in that round.
Wait, is it Nix or
Giving
Nick
complexity
X?
A much needed lifeline, at the very least.
Feels like Cole are trying to keep things simple, right? We get that fast flood last round towards A. This time they're going to try their hand at B. Off of the flashbang. They'll make this site a little more uncomfortable for the defense. Kai awaits the pit play, does a good job of keeping himself into the cover. Now the opposite bat and goes down. And the rotate finds one. Good smoke spam from Art.
Are y'all guys watching Aurora Borealis?
Consistently Fluxo with the edge. Flash through. Art found out and dealt with.
They sacked him, and now they lose the man advantage. They really wanted to kill off that, of course, or to stop the bomb. At least they got the ladder.
It's gonna challenge. It's that back library play that all of a sudden puts bomb down. Grim's gonna scoop it up, and he spams him through it. To hell with the bomb, they'll go to the battle.
Man,
Just waiting to pop that flash. JT.
these boys are not headshot machines, but let me tell you, if you don't tap head, you're getting beat in the spray. You're getting beat in the spray duel. So kind of like me.
On the half wall, easy for Grim. Quad kill for Grim. Ace on the cards, if not for JT, but with the flash assist.
Bellissimo.
having your default work, especially at the start of a game and a half, it can be such a luxury. Ooh, timing is weird here for JT, but manages to hold on and decides to push it. He didn't even know. He did not know. That is just, you know, that's just a random bullet that flies through the smoke, just catching strays, as it were, on that second one. I'd love to see a slow.
Chat, y'all want to know what I ate today?
Such a crazy round, JT.
Let me tell ya. So, I got my tooth done yesterday. Right? Yesterday? Yesterday was Tuesday? Yeah. I got my tooth done Tuesday. And I got a whole like instruction sheet on how to replace the gauze, what to eat. I feel like sometimes whenever I say S's, my S's kind of like go like or I can't remake. Y'all will hear it if it happens again, because sometimes I like catch myself doing it. A lisp, yeah.
It's paying off for
But
Passion. A split half at 6-all versus the heavyweights of the Falcons here.
I got my operation done on Tuesday.
And getting by with 6 rounds on your T side, having the
And
as well in the rifle rounds.
I was so scared to eat
Let's see if they can keep up
because I took a little bit longer. I took a little bit longer for my blood to like stop.
They'll go 1 for 1. Maybe not quite the results they were hoping for.
And I was like, when is this blood gonna stop? Because I'm hungry. But then I realized I was like, wait, I don't even know what I can eat.
He is hot on their heels. Doesn't go too soon either.
Because that was one of the questions I forgot to ask. I was like, wait, what can I eat? So I was just all like, Nix!
He's been playing such a good game right now, and that's such a rough whiff to have. That could have been the bomb dropped. 3v2, full control.
Oh, I wish I had a face cam, because I literally just like, my jaw dropped to the floor and I can't even open my mouth that wide.
One bullet, it would have done it, and maybe it still can, because JT's clawed them back into the round. Bomb gets put down. Tessa's 1 shot from death. No kit means Passion are on the clock.
Hold on, I'll finish my story after this round, because holy shit, it's been a crazy.
Battle of low health. Tesses taps him out. Hauser drops him, and now 1v1. Kixon could be anywhere. How do you force this? Time wasted. Tap. Kixon.
And Kixon can just like check ladder.
Peak, and Hauser looks like he's in the wrong place for it. That's all it takes.
Yeah, no time anymore.
Could have been the bomb at Passion's feet. Instead, it's Falcons coming through with a pistol.
Wild. But anyways, I forgot to ask them what I couldn't eat. And while I'm...
Yeah, I mean, in that first half, right, it didn't seem to...
While I'm chilling at home with a mouthful of gauze, I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, Nix, I agree.
You know what? It happens to the best of us, Nix. Happens to the best.
It just hurts, doesn't it?
Pros do it too.
That whiff reminded me of a certain Nico whiff in the grand finals of a certain major back in 2021. But I don't want to get into it because I'm definitely still not heartbroken about that whiff.
I think, you know, don't let it get in your head. Sure, you could have won the
a sitting duck.
But it was on the rifle rounds that they did most of their work, in that, all of their work in that first half.
Anyways.
All you got to think now is it would just make
because my mouth wasn't like done bleeding, because it took a while for it to like stop.
You got to tell yourself, Nix.
I was genuinely so scared to put anything in my mouth other than gauze.
Nix on B. Hauser holds a flash. Molly, gotta go. Grim just swings in.
And
ahead of the play. The flash is still good, but it's not gonna stop him.
I just didn't eat on Tuesday.
Falcons just brush him aside.
I mean, if one thing has been really enjoyable out of the Falcons, it's the form that Kiyosuke's in from the back-to-back
sleep for dinner
yesterday. in their head-to-head versus Spirit. Even
Sleep
now,
for
putting
dinner.
up multi-kills. He had the 1v3
Only thing that
in the
went in my
first half.
mouth,
Adds a
pills
really nice
and
hit,
water.
getting 3K onto the tally there to stop this.
And that is
fight
definitely
by
not good for you.
anything.
I took so many pills yesterday on an empty stomach.
Definitely what you want is that guy in good form, both ahead of the playoffs here and ahead of the major.
And this morning I felt it. This morning I felt it because I was like, oh my god. Like, I felt weak.
Chance to start getting very far ahead on this T side.
I felt weak. My stomach was hurting.
Looking for two of them.
I didn't see it, but I could feel myself being pale.
Look like Falcons are gonna
I don't know if that's a feeling, but it felt it. I was like, if there was ever a time I was pale, like the time I busted my head open,
Now, JTD
it would also be this time.
Even picking it up.
Why did bro break the window and then throw?
But once more, it's dead
Never
straight
mind.
away.
He's a pro.
shot to
He's a pro.
Kisuke's inform at this event.
Anyways,
Had an incredible day yesterday. Back-to-back
I
aces,
woke up,
Johnson
took my
in
pills,
his
and then instantly hit the fridge, and I was like, I was just like looking around. I was like,
times
too hard.
rolls.
Would get stuck in my thing too easily.
Makes
Can't eat it.
Anchoring on B-side dust too look easy.
And then I see my sister's fruit. And I damn near eat all of my sister's fruit. And I'm like shoveling it to the right side of my face like a goddamn chipmunk, packing it all down. And I'm like, this shit better not touch the left side of my face. And I'm just stuffing my face. And then I'm like, hold on, these are my sister's fruit. Let me leave her some.
Alright, Kickstone wanting to start with some of the moves, I reckon, this round.
She paid for them with her own money, and here I am
Really
shoveling it all
laying
down
out the
my
game
mouth. I'm
plan
not
for
gonna
this
lie, I
first
took 2 out of my
round.
mouth, put it back in the box just so she wouldn't
This could be
notice.
make or break for the Falcons T-side venture.
And then I
Great
look on
success here.
our table, on our kitchen table, and I see a banana.
You pick this
And
one
I'm
up,
like,
suddenly
I'm
you're on a real
great source
fast
of
track to the win,
potassium.
and those nades, not a bad way to start. JT gets
No way they got
annihilated by
nade
them.
stacked.
On the bomb trade.
That's funny. Nico's dead here.
Nico closer than they're ready for.
Oh,
What'd I tell you?
Deep peaks for Grim and Co, but they're able to get gun on in time.
And I'm just eating a banana, and I'm like, "Ugh." And I legitimately felt a
More
little
time
bit
as well.
better.
He'll just play the delay, block smoke in. And Falcons, the entire team stuck behind it.
Thank goodness
Start
my sister
looking
doesn't watch
elsewhere.
my streams, because if she made her lunch today and she put in some of those berries, oh, you know what I mean? Oh. But I felt a little bit better, but I still had like a throbbing headache.
flash, yes.
What a
Six
flash.
Jumping. Can't escape Grim.
And I just laid down on my
Considered
couch.
At least, Kvem has eyes on. He's about to have more than that. 3 players coming around the corner to clean headshot from.
And then I was just constantly in and out of
CT
sleep.
trap. Can Nyx do anything about this?
Seems to think so. Nyx in with 2.
Not
And they've got a
because
spot on
I was in
Kiyosuke.
like
Had a
pain or
1v3 in
anything.
this game already.
Whoa, no way, Kiyosuke. Hold on, I'll shut the fuck up real quick. He's not ready for the guy up top.
He could swing right now and end this. Sees the feet.
Ah, that's so unlucky, but Kiyosuke is fucking shooting tonight. Oh fuck, I just dropped my phone on my mouse.
You don't get away with it twice.
And my
in this
phone is a
game.
tank. I
Kiyosuke
probably broke my mouse.
takes everything, but
Speaking of
Passion
which,
will put
I think
stop
now's a
to
good
it.
time to
He
just charge my
feels
mouse.
scared in the 1v3 when Kiyosuke gets that trade.
I don't know how much charge it has, but
As well, and
better safe than
Alzo
sorry.
Almost can't get him under the train. It's a roller coaster of a game right now. But Passion win their first round in this CT side.
Last night, sleeping was so uncomfortable. Not because of like the pain or anything, but because I need to like kind of prop my head up,
Modesty's all
and I have
possessed.
never slept like that.
Checking out Ivy as well. How does Kvem
And they were
spot this
like,
without
try to
giving
lean
anything
towards your
away?
healthy side, which would be my right side. They're
Zero
like, try to
passive.
lean over there,
Does let them get
so that
close.
way you're like, you don't
Tessa's
you
beats
don't
the
like
volley.
if you do move in your
Problem here
sleep,
for Kvem.
you'll fall over the other way.
You know, also he's blocked by that smoke because of the spam, and so Tessa's kind of had
And
every
thankfully, I'm
reason
not
to
that
play
much of a
through.
mover in my sleep.
Goes on to take the Ivy
I'm pretty
space away,
still.
and
That's a
gonna force
fucking
reaction
great
out of
nade.
Passion. 3 players
Nico,
involved.
don't get timing, you
Might
fucking
find good
bitch.
timing here, Nico. Only able to
Oof.
get out with one. Nearly caught
One
with
is
nades
better
in
than
hand, so
nothing.
all
It's
in
still a
all, not the
4v3.
worst outcome.
And he got one of the
Still
healthier
here,
ones.
4 on
Grim is still
3.
50
Info
health.
that there's more players back here in Pop to worry
And
about.
I don't think they know about
The
Kiyosuke.
site's empty right now.
Okay.
That's pretty for Nyx.
Kiyosuke doesn't know about this one.
No, Kiyosuke jumping around on B, caught by Grim.
I mean, we still have the Op
Where
alive.
these last two are.
And they don't know about
Nyx
Monacy
didn't
on
see
Ivy
them
going
on
up
Ivy
the
side, so
camera.
they're regrouping. The call is, hey, they could be in yard right now. Passion going to try and collapse upon it together, and the timing might align pretty well for Passion. Honestly, backside with the AWP. Could just post up right now, cover the plant.
Yeah.
Denied.
Oof!
Grim
Put that
spotted.
molly up. Pull your gun
Got a
out, son.
Molotov, but you need to be gun on because they're fighting you right now. Molly nade.
Oh.
And Falcons close it. 10 rounds on this T side. I love their Ivy take there. They have all bases covered. Monacy scoped right side, double scoped to make sure no one's jiggling. And then Tessa's plays with a camera smoke that leaves only a couple of spots to be. Kavem coming through. Thought his
Dude, I had no idea how big this tooth was until they took it out of my mouth.
But what that pistol could have been, I think, for Passion.
Dude, I'm so sad they didn't let me keep my tooth. They didn't even show me.
They're in a bit of trouble here on this CT side.
I wanted to take a picture of it and send it to my cousin, who's an orthodontist, and be like, look at my tooth, because she's weird like that, and she likes looking at teeth.
I think that's, you know, one of the things is you have a lot of great ideas, but ideas only get you so far, right? Like the output
What do you
from
mean,
some of the
'cause it's
individuals on the
gross?
Falcon squad is crazy. When you're having to roll out blankets of util and set pieces to go and deal with oftentimes what can just be, you know, one player like a Kiyosuke, and it kind of takes everything out of your out of the bucket for this team just to manage it. Oh, hang on. Little crunch
the heck?
towards Ivy. Now Monacy has eyes on, and so it should be contained.
Oh!
You ever seen this boost?
Monacy really just loves throwing util, man.
In this fashion.
Yeah, 2 players down Ivy. Oh, Kvem's gone through. This is crazy work.
Swing. Like this. Swinging it together, and Nico deals with him.
I love that from Kicks and just says, no, I'm not having this. Not letting them get up to any stupid moves. Just going to fight them together.
Woo!
Nyx onto Nico. Another head-to-head. It's gone very well for him. Shows him how to use the deagle.
Dude, he's looking so crisp today.
Well, yeah, it's true.
He had to one whiff on a guy with back turn, man. Will you hold it against him forever?
Yeah, I think I will. No, he's had a great game, but can he win this? Pre-rotate to B. Looking good.
Gets here in time, but Kiyosuke.
It's the final boss.
Bro, Kiyosuke is
It
fucking
really is, right?
shooting,
It's
man.
like you can take down everyone else.
You know
but
what?
Kiyosuke's still standing.
Might be a short
The round's
stream.
Still on.
Might be a short stream, or I might be able to watch another game, because I don't have to take my medication for another hour and 38 minutes. And I thought
Yeah.
Struggled a lot, even in one
Passion
game.
was going to do better.
Single-digit maps.
What?
But today, cannot say he is the problem. Falcons early pop util, continually harassing. Passion have some of their own, but the early kill comes in and Kicks and just swings. It's been very aggressive.
Yeah, I
on
think
the
Falcons
T-side,
found their
but it's
form.
working well.
Found their
Like
confidence.
Passion play their game, pushing through smokes. He follows up. He's got better room here.
Gee, I mean, Nico really
Captain be captain. It's JT
is just
onto
here.
the hat-trick.
Living.
And he's still going. Not good for any more, but it's more damage before he departs the round. Trying to tee up Nyx and Halzerk. Tess says they know they have him boxed in. They know they have him trapped. This is the bomb as well. There isn't util to flush him out here, though. Ooh. And a missed shot from Halzerk means Tesses gets out of that trapped corner.
Saw the orb. He could deny a plant attempt. Tesses feel confident. Those Knicks could be calm right now. B player is calm.
Do they know where
Certainly.
Nyx is?
Pont is stuck. Halzuk wraps back around.
If Tessus comes out of this or swings out of this,
Fight.
he's dead
Honestly
100%.
will be the clutch man.
I'm honestly just playing
This is
from
just wasting
what's it
time
called?
right now.
From Big Red.
Knicks just got to go.
Oh.
Nice shot.
Tessa's dead straight away. Bomb not planted for Monacy. Molly might be picked up, but smoke on the bomb is a big problem. Forces him to close
No
the distance.
way.
He can't win it.
Not enough time. Might get all the kills in the clutch.
No
but
way.
can't grab that defuse. Falcons move onto map point. Great recovery from them here on train. In spite of a super close first half, it's been
I really
no
thought
contest
Monacy
in the
choked out
second.
from the panic
Some
play.
real back-breaking moments in here for Passion.
Gotta say, in the rounds the Falcons are winning, they are getting so many clutches that this game feels really close. Like 12-7.
Yeah, it does.
If Falcons close now, the scoreline will read, hey, yeah, Falcons dealt with them, it was easy. This has not been an easy game. It's come down to clutches. It's come down to late round situations. The Passion are very much in. Falcons, impressive that they can make it this one-sided.
Wait, didn't this half, or didn't it go to half 6-6?
This has not been a stop. And when you consider the difference between these teams, the experience, especially this year, the players, absolutely a good game from Passion. Is this where it ends?
Let's see.
Far more passive start to the round for Passion, knowing that it could be their last. They don't want to throw it away on something crazy.
Bro says, "Let's go
audacious."
Falcons," then
Right out of the gates,
spreads
where
puts an
Tesla,
optic thing.
JT's reads. Still no sound out in the yard. It's all quiet out on that front as the rest of the Falcons group over towards B. Tessa's left with a bunch of util outside of main. He's going to be lobbing in either a fake or some supportive util over towards that B site. And it is the fake out on A. Con smoke in. Flashes to follow. And that B hit now looks to come to fruition. JT here finds the first. They know that Nick's also on this side of the map. They've got to try and find him, flush him out. And there's the spot, but he still gets out with his. And that's the Heaven contingent of this split dealt with. It's a shutdown from Passion, repelling that B exec of the Falcons convincingly.
I don't think I've ever seen a player start in that position that JT's out. It's such an unorthodox angle, and they're so ready for the B hit as well. Two players in the site. Fast
Nico
rotates,
just
knowing when to just commit to wide swinging. Grim is there to finish it off. Falcons, far weaker B exec than we saw from Passion's T side. Just get stuck in those choke points, and now Passion have bought themselves time.
Uh-oh, Nico with the deagle.
The only thing that could end it is this hero AK.
Just make sure he's not on Heaven.
And it certainly could end it. 23 and 11 on Kyosuke. It's been phenomenal in this map.
Well,
Nick still doesn't drop the util. We'll go in a little bit later, but he didn't believe there was going to be a push on the back of that. Grim aggressive out towards main. Tunnel vision for that fight, and that's going to
that's a good trade. That's a good trade.
Deal with Kickstand, sure, but that's now a gun to be retrieved here for the Falcons, and you wouldn't hate it if they take the pace out, send Monacy around to go and arm himself.
Cancel the plan, right? Go back to Pop, just do an ace split. You have 3 rifles out of the 4 players. This is suddenly building to something for the Falcons.
And it's a kit. I don't know if all of them have kits. No, well, basically all of them have kits.
Boost over the B smoke. It should be a Pop split. You have 2 players in main. Unless
They
go
could
back to
still
the
go
walls together.
B.
Okay. 4v2 at B.
Yeah.
To end this map right now.
Well, last time JT and Nyx were enough.
Wait, util do they have? They have a smoke and a molly. They could honestly smoke out, smoke out ramp. Or just fucking.
C3 down ramp. They spot Nyx out here on Heaven as well.
All right.
They get clean entries to find their way in. Plant secure with seconds remaining.
Kiyasuke, bro.
Wait, he got off.
Oh, they got off the bomb, and I'm not really sure why. I don't know why they did that.
I also don't know.
What?
Was there a molly?
I
don't think so.
What are they?
No one had a molly.
So.
What?
So Monacy also is a big fan of Passion's train, it would seem. He wants to play another round.
I'm watching it back.
What did?
Started planting at 6 seconds. Okay, he's open. He's planting on the con side. So if Kavem jumped up, he could have denied it. I guess is the logic. So Monacy thinks he's going to jump up and deny plant. But he also had cover from a teammate deep in past oil. So in theory, I mean, Kavem wasn't jumping up. He would have won.
Monacy out of G2, but you can't take the G2 out of Monacy.
Oh, yeah, look at this. I mean, it's because Kavem can jump up in theory. Oh, it's the body. It's the fake body. It's the dead body that made him get off. Can we run that replay back? That was a good catch.
Phase up. Phase isn't even here.
Fly past his screen, and he thinks it's a player, and he gets off the bomb. Look at this.
That was actually crazy.
He goes
body, and it looks like a player.
It's honestly that kill from Kiyasuke.
You have been handed a golden goose with that.
The kill from Kiyasuke fucked Monacy there, man. How dare you kill him? How dare you kill him to scare Monacy?
Things all over for the Falcons.
Oh, nice clutch for Kavem as well. He still had to get the kill, didn't he? He still had to get the kill.
No, we do know FaZe isn't in this tournament.
Oh my goodness.
No, this is Adrian's team.
They almost won it with 1-8 KO.
Oh, dude, I mean, if you're honest, you feel so in your head.
Like, you can't even, it's not even a mistake. Oh, it is, but
well,
it's a mistake, but it's also completely justified in that that's the last player swinging him, he thinks.
Yeah.
Those damn ragdolls flying to the moon. They finally.
All I'm saying is, if you were ever going to get tilted and lose a game and open,
Grim getting all this info for free is great.
Backstab for Grim.
If they don't go now, they're
Play's
fucked.
already going to beat into it. There's the opener for Tessez. Too far back for Nyx, and Kavem with the shutdown. Now the flank for Grim becomes very important.
Nice. We don't know how to use ladders. Let's go.
It's okay. He's going to make it up into heaven. Bomb picked up, but if you try and go back here, it's not safe. Grim holding on to this. Will convert the kill. Double digits secured for Passion.
I need the Nyx Nico head-to-head right now. I need to know what's the score. Nyx is absolutely owning him. It's almost comedic.
Next round.
Nice double again from Nyx on the hold. You cannot expect him to get away with that because that again
I don't think Nico has opened on Nyx.
A clean shot from Tessez.
Dude, Nico's just
and Nyx up close with
Nico's just a fifth player at this point.
Kill out of it.
They needed to fill out their roster. That's what Nico is right now.
All time, 14-3.
14-3?
And budget Nico the other day. What does that say?
Yeah.
14 of Nyx's kills have been Nico?
14-3 all time, Harry. I mean, this Passion core has never lost to the Falcons core. They're 1-0 coming into today, back at Bucharest.
They're the Falcons. This is Spirit.
Bro, having a 3 stack like that is so crazy.
Him and Grim combined for the Modown.
What are we doing, Falcons?
Passion are recognizing
Passion?
the crazy opportunity they've been had.
Gonna
This
win
game should have
Hong
been
Kong?
over rounds ago. And so
That stack is so funny.
Falls into your lap. If you're suddenly given this shot of redemption, why not take it? Final timeout burned.
Stilettos and elf ear.
Oh my gosh.
In the last-ditch attempt for overtime out of Passion UA, Falcons try and talk this over to deny that fact. You don't imagine you're riding a high right now. As we say, this game could have been over. This game could have been classed on paper as a nice dominant close.
Yes.
Even if all the rounds felt close, right? There was no getting away from the tally. There was no getting away from the scoreline.
This was 12-7. 12-8 when Kavem won that round. And right now, Passion sit one away from OT against the Falcons. NiKo charges. Got a fast, aggressive round here, but Grim up close. Only good for one. Deep in the side goes NiKo. Sidelined and over the top. JT knocked down a peg. It's Nyx with a trade. Onto NiKo yet again.
He's got him in his pocket. And now Nyx just
But it's a
trying to take
3v2.
attention away from this
They don't know
fight.
about Kevin, though.
And no one looking.
Oh,
Good
Modesty, why do you
Modesty.
check that, you fucking cheater?
All right, Nyx. You can
Check
beat
it,
NiKo,
PC.
but now you got to beat the rest of them. Monacy and Tesses in a 2v1, bomb planted, and this wrap round is going to waste a lot of time. We've seen Nyx come close in this A retake before, and time was the problem. So he decides against it. Decides against wrapping all the way back around to camera. It would leave too little time and too much uncertainty. He tries to battle forward. But there's absolutely no denying this is a hard clutch. 2 players in pop to play around the bomb. You can take contact on the first.
It's over,
And
man.
then just have the second guy here to waste time. And time is low, time is up. Falcons get it done in the full 24 rounds. They'll dodge the embarrassment from that missed bomb plant and take Train over the line.
Yeah, seeing a lot of potential from Passion UA right now. They really almost actualized it. 12-7 back to the final round of regulation, but it is still a Falcons win on Passion's map pick, setting them up for a semi-final placing.
Oh.
And 2 flashes to support Flamesy, giving him another chance to get a multi. Whoa, dangerous.
Don't lie. Don't lie. Okay. What are we thinking, boys? What are we thinking? First words? First words, what are we thinking? Something better is not. Great. Great as the first word. That was a terrible guess. All right. We know there's an E. And it's not in the 3rd letter position. Hole? I don't hate hole. We're getting letters out there. Melon? Holy melon. We can do melon next if we get the L. Because if we get L and don't get the position of E, I'm down to do melon next. No L, but it ends in E. So I'm not doing melon. So many words in with E. What the heck? Hmm. No R. No A. Snipe? SNIPE. Yeah, no, hey. That's a good one. I like that. That's a terrible guess. I don't know why you would ever say that. Hmm. Hmm. Dude, this is just gonna be like yesterday where we only had O up until the very end. Can there be two E's or just one? There can be two E's. But it would be like a hard guess. Why, what are we thinking for the two E's? Hmm. Oh. Well, wondering isn't a 5-letter word, so you're kind of dumb. Um, could it be M? How many words start with M and end in E that have B, K, J, Y, U, Q, Z, X, C, B, B, D, F? What the fudge kind of word is this? Imagine it's Gizmo again. There's no I or O. And this doesn't end in E. Hmm. Hmm. We really need another letter, man, because 5-letter words that end with E, there are so many. Hmm. No, no G. Hmm. No R either. I don't think it can be B. Because I don't think there's any word that starts with a B and is followed up by any of these other words that end with E. Hmm. Just have to use a filler word? I mean, we could, yeah. We can do, I can do ducky. Ducky. I feel like that would be good. Dude, I'm fucking huge, bro. Oh my god, that's why they call me Clutch Minister. D something something D something 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 ends with E. Uh, Well, it can't be DC, and it's not DU. So what goes next to D? Because I'm pretty sure it's D blank CUCE. What? Deuce. Oh, brother. This guy's a genius. This guy's a genius. Look at that. Look at that. You're insane, bro. You gave me 2 words back to back, 3 words back to back with only one thing right. Are you kidding me? Look at this. These 3 words were all you, bro. Only gave me 1 letter. I do 1 word and I get 3, bro. Y'all are acting like this is hard. Let's go, baby. Drop a deuce. Drop a deuce. Shit. You're forgetting I also finished the puzzle? Yeah, off of my back. You're the guy that did the last 5% of the project, and the last 5% was presenting it. Come on now. Deuce. Are we talking about pooping or are we talking about tennis? Because the only 10 is my girl. That was funny. Okay, back to Falcons.
He's pretty damn good, right? So let's have a look at your attempt, right?
I tried this morning to see if I could replicate that. All you guys at home can do the same if you head over to refrag.gg/blast. Claim a 7-day trial and see out for yourself. As you can see, I'm getting absolutely destroyed in the beginning. You have to figure out, you know, your pathway, how you do it. Then I get into the B bomb side, dodge the utility, I think, get the kill, and then I get hit by another 2 flashes. I'm like, oh, come on, man. Give me a chance. So I had to figure out, you know, okay, the first kill.
Don't you have to pay for refrag?
Dodging, trying my best right here, getting closer and closer and closer. But that's the thing about doing an ace, James. You have to kill everyone.
Yeah, it's not easy, right? That's not easy at all. And here we go. This should be your winning run, right? So you've played, okay, back towards Carl still, getting this one, still blinded, not avoiding it, trying to play a bit more defensive.
There we go.
You're going for a back line?
Yeah, I'm actually trying to replicate exactly what Kyusuke did, you know, be in the face of their opponent, getting the kill, and then I'm reloading, and I think it's only, is it Donk left? Worst player on the server anyway. There we go. I gotta go.
Okay, it's actually, I want to give it a try myself, because people probably watching this and thinking like, oh, that's so easy, just do this. But these bots are on next level hard mode, right?
They are on hard mode. As said, if you head into refrag.gg/blast, all you guys at home can claim a free trial and try out for yourself. You can play the versus mode or the blast mode, that is. You can also head in and try all the other different modes that we have available at Refrag.
I could do that.
Anything from crossfire to pre-aim to getting better movement to learning all the nades with Nader. There's tons of stuff on the site, and as said, you can just head into refrag.gg.
I'd probably do it first try, honestly.
And I'll just say this, for all the people that sit in Twitch chat the whole time or on forums.
Donk's
like,
low-key lucky that I'm not pro.
Sucks, I can do this. Well, go and try this. If you can't even do this, then you've got no hope of stepping up into the pro player shoes, right?
Trust me, it is not easy playing against those guys. Playing pro games is one thing, playing against pro bots, it's a complete different level.
And the bots, right, if I understand this correctly, Pimp, like, it's basically they have, like, aimbot towards, like, single bullet accuracy, some sort of stuff like that?
I mean, they are adjusted to your level. You can play against the pro.
Oh, cool, I can play noob level then.
Exactly, so like if you're coming in, you're level 2, you're level 3, or you're new to Counter-Strike, they will adjust to your level.
Okay.
You can also try against the pro bots, and as you said, pro bots, more like aimbots.
That's what it definitely looked like. Thank you very much for the rundown, Pimp. Once again, guys, you can go.
Did you know
GG4/blast if you want to go and get a free trial on that.
That Pimp
but we're moving to Mirage next, and for Passion,
actually has like
they've started to open it up. They did it yesterday against the Mongols. Now they're doing it here against Falcons. That's a tough first test of Mirage, man.
Just did my research. 0 times played in 25, 0 times played in 24, 2 times played in 23 with the core of complexities lineup, but this is a different team. So to say that they have never played Mirage, I think that's fair enough.
Yeah, no,
all right, Chad, who do we think is winning?
Clarifies it as this is going to be a tough run. All the stuff you did in practice now needs to work out perfectly, and yet you're going up against.
Honestly, Mirage is always a toss-up because everybody plays Mirage. If you play Face It, you only play Mirage. If you
Falcons
play
is a hell of
Premier,
a beast,
you
so
only play
feel like this is
Mirage.
where you can actually try and test the limit and the level you guys are at right now.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Falcons is one of the best teams in the world right now, and they have big talent and insane firepower. So this is a big test for us, and see if we are able to play with the big dogs.
Play with the big dogs on Mirage as well. So you left it open. You left it open.
Pay to
yesterday.
win is
The
real.
Falcons have gone for it.
My skins don't make me pay to win. I still suck.
Reason why you chose Mirage, like why you wanted this to leave it open now.
We will wait and see what we have got planned. I mean, we had a few weeks off, so we might have done some crazy stuff. So you guys have to wait and see. And
I'm looking forward to it, but
God, I hope they get 13-0'd.
Pressure, considering you already made playoffs. Like, do you feel like that can help you, give you an advantage?
not really. I feel like we still want to win every game. So every game we go into, we have the mentality where you want to win.
I used to like Halzerk.
You flip Falcons or whatever team we play. So we're feel like it's not really any pressure on us right now. It haven't been like this whole time. So just ready to play and.
You will see. I'll see you get 13-0'd, bro.
So
Shut up.
Mirage not played for what, nearly 3 years, right? That's what you were saying, Pimp. TC was just nattering away about messed up veto. So TC, sorry mate, you're gonna be my test subject over here. So you mess up the you messed up the veto yesterday and today?
Yeah, you know, some mistakes happen twice in a row apparently, and then third time you get lucky, you get over it.
Realistically, tell me the reason though. Why did you decide to start implementing Mirage?
I mean, we had a lot of time to practice because we had so much off time between the events, and we've been kind of trying to lean a little bit away from Ancient, so we figured let's see how Mirage goes. We have some events before the major to play around with.
You got 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. What is this? Hogwash, sheepish. Oh god, sheepish. Foxtrot. This is like, there are 4 words in a certain category. So, what? Leprechaun, genie. I don't know the other ones. But like, the leprechaun and genie would probably be in a category with themselves as like imaginary creatures, and you have to choose which one is, what's it called. So like, okay, this one is probably hurry, faster, hustle, and it's either move or scoot. I would want to say move. I would probably say scoot because it's an action. Yeah. Do I want to say? Not. Move is an action too. What do you mean? But I mean just like in a like faster sense. Like you tell somebody to like scoot to like go faster. You kind of say move too when you're being a dick. That's how I see it. I'm gonna go scoot. I don't know. What are we thinking? Also know hogwash, sheepix, fox. I mean, foxtrot isn't that? I think that's a type of. I think that's a type of run. Take out faster. What do you mean take out faster? So what would it be? Hurry, hustle, scoot. Faster isn't an action, but you can tell somebody to move faster. Or like, you're doing something quicker. I do see what you mean. But it could be either of these. This kind of makes sense, but this also kind of makes sense. Faster, hustle, hurry, and move. So what would Scoot be? We can check. Hogwash. Okay. Hogwash. The only thing that I think of whenever somebody says hogwash, it just means all like you're joking. Or like you've got to be kidding me. Let's go T. And I was also thinking, I don't think it works, but I was also thinking like dandelion and monkey's paw being like luck related. Or it could be dandelion genie, monkey's paw. And then I don't know what else. Oh, leprechaun. Wouldn't these all be like luck related? Yeah, right? Like a monkey's paw gives you like 5 wishes. Genie grants you wishes, you wish off of a dandelion, leprechaun. I think that's a good one. Submit. Yes, can grant a wish. Look at that. Those are just kind of lined up. You know what I was thinking? Marriage, retirement, move, and adoption. Like these are all like life things. You were thinking the same thing? And then it would be I mean, I guess it would make sense. Foxtrot, goatee, sheepish, and hogwash. Should I do that? Foxtrot, goatee, sheepish, and hogwash. Okay, let's do this one. Yep, look at that. Major life events. I'm so fucking smart. Which would just mean scoot, faster, hurry, and hustle. Yeah. Pick up the pace. And Adrian tried to say it was move. Can you believe that guy? Okay, the game should be back on. Yeah.
He's got Grim here with him and another A-side exec to deal with. Let's see how they fare in this 4-spot.
I was just thinking about like scoot, and the only reason I didn't want to do it, I was all like, I don't think anybody's ever told me to move and like a to like be faster. And if they have, I don't remember.
So thank you, Kickson.
Like I've only ever been told to move whenever I'm standing still in a place where I'm not supposed to be.
Famed. And maybe saved.
Deagle clutch.
So here we go.
JT, the king of getting one on.
He is. He's every deagle kill he's got at this event. It's one and nothing. What?
On train, he had it a bunch and never got anything done with it.
No, sorry. Every time he gets a deagle kill, they still lose.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, like, I'm agreeing. He gets one, they lose. Nico just can't beat this damn player.
I'm telling you, man, Nico's just he's just here to fill the roster spot. What a cutesy little deagle Kevin has. What deagle is that? What the heck? I didn't know there was a purple deagle. What the heck? The fire's above him. His bald head deflected the flames.
What?
5-1 in that last map, Nyx to Nico ratio.
And 10-2. Well, sorry, 13. No, 10-2 in the first match they played at Bucharest. So 15 and what was it? 5-1, 15 and 3. And then another in this game.
So Nyx is to Nico what Nico is to Donk.
And maybe more one-sided. Oh no!
Good catch for
Shoot back, boys! What are we doing?
See with the spot over here on Cat, knows that that's where the rest of them are coming from. Tries to contain. He's
No way.
overran and overwhelmed.
Just playing default. Nobody's going over there. They're going Cat. Listen to me. Listen to me. They're going Cat.
Begging. This was just pistols.
Up con. Ramp.
Wasn't supposed to ever get this close. Forced wide by the util. Tessez out into the open. Here's the
And they don't know about Nick. Oh my god.
He's better. And come on, Nyx. You're so comfortable in this fight.
That was a bad smoke. No, it wasn't. I lied.
Nico just can't beat this guy. He's quaking in his boots. And he doesn't believe they're defusing. Nyx brings it home. The anti-Nico walks among them. And he just looks devastated. That is just the most wild
Bro,
to give up.
that was gross.
In a way, Grim got 2 on the deagle, I guess.
Yeah.
But he was the only bit of resistance. Does great to do this. The stack is a B.
Shoot your gun, damn it. It's a deagle.
The saddest part is, well, firstly, Nyx gets the backstab with the deagle. Nico could never, but that corner, I feel like no one clears that. They want the Kiosk get cleared towards stairs, and he saw Grim, but it's actually that gets him killed. He tries to go wide to peek the angle as he should, and that's when Grim swings in. They all get a little.
That was so bad from the Falcons. How do you lose that? You know, actually, you know how they lost that?
Nico
they didn't shoot. And when they did, they didn't hit anything. That Modesty spray on Cat was disgusting.
Yeah, you know, it's not.
Golly. Thank God these guys aren't on G2 anymore. Gosh.
Not Zywoo, not Rops. It's Nyx from Passion UA.
Nick Lee, 20 years of age.
Nico the type of guy to be up heaven with a sitting duck and whiff a deagle shot.
Alright, B hit here for Falcons. It's all a bit of a ruse right now. They're coming out from under. Monacy is delayed, and Tessus looks to use his deagle to force rotations. 4 CTs in this bomb site, but Nyx clears it out. Meanwhile, the gap is found. This is all by design, but it's still gone pretty wrong for the Falcons. They get window. It costs them 2 players. Halzerk. Oh, he's just holding this shot, not for too long.
I would have knifed his ass.
He got it. 5v2.
Nico dead out in con. And Monacy thrust in to the 1v4 clutch attempt. And convincing on the first couple, though, is something brewing here for Monacy. This is not a round that you're supposed to be picking up. Can Monacy
good nade.
provide? He's got the bomb on his back.
I never mind, I went past him.
But able to turn a 1v5 into a 1v2 in the blink of an eye.
And he has bomb.
How much further can he hope to take this? Jump. Oh, Monacy!
Oh my god! I just yelled. I didn't mean to yell.
That is simply sensational from Odyssey. You don't get rounds like that every day.
Did he ace?
1v4 clutch ace. Isolated every step of the way, and you can't trade this guy. He is too quick.
Come on, boys. Fucking nice.
I told you, bro. Subscription is $5.
Wins it in a flash.
Man, if you're passion, you just
They're up against.
chalk it up. Do they regain? Nope.
He eats a leg. This is still a nice flank, though. Kvem found the gap.
Just get your gun out.
He does just take the kill while he has it, but now they have him trapped down lower. Need support. On the window, JT offers. Smoked out, mollied under. Kvem, good luck getting out of here.
I think Grim is pushing up T side. What are they playing at? Because if they just
might just look to bypass him. Honestly, hot on the heels of that trade.
yeah, no, they just have an open A site.
And that's opened up the A site. Grim went aggressive through ramp, ends up on the wrong side of the map as a result.
He overcooked, man. He overcooked.
Super wounded from that earlier clash with Tessez out in the apartments. This one feels safe. And so 4-1 lead established, riding the high of the Monacy ace clutch.
Just impeccable.
Bro went from doing a good heads up play to locking himself out of A site. The site that he was holding.
3 players where nobody is quite like either of them. Grim just trying to escape. Even that's not guaranteed. They're swinging it together.
You want to take their guns away, man. Take their guns away.
For this world. 4-1 lead here for the Falcons. Full control despite the eco win from Passion. Close ramp. And the reblock.
Do you think Grim learned his lesson of not pushing out ramp?
Get that smoke in. Now Falcons, they got a call to make.
They're going into the full stack.
Into the smoke. They're gonna try and
they have upgraded guns. No way they can lose this.
Threads the needle on this play, and there's the backstab for Grim. AK picked up, will get overran. Still here, takes position out towards CT, and JT closes in on the stairs. Nico low. And if Nix can keep up this very oh, he's gonna, isn't he?
He's gonna.
Nico holding on a CT. Tessez with the jump check. Didn't spot him, didn't see him. Back turn, and Tessez just gets there in time.
What a check.
Nico breathing a sigh of relief that he didn't have to go blow for blow with his biggest rival.
And he was low as well, so that just felt meant to be. Nick's holding the shot for a millisecond because Tessez doesn't clear him, but good check from Tessez.
I'm telling you, dude, that Monacy clutch killed him. Killed any momentum they had.
He would go back for more, but here we go.
Because what should have been an easy round.
Some really nice tries, but it is Falcons on Mirage.
You get the momentum for beating them on a fucking eco.
Passion have just not had the full buys.
And then you just let Monacy farm you, bro. You can't do that. You can't let Monacy farm you. That's not okay.
Really nice try. I feel like even in the most impossible rounds, they make it interesting. Grim inside the smoke.
Tomorrow I'm gonna go buy potatoes and make just a bunch of potato food.
And
I love
Hell's
potatoes.
AWP comes right back out with a spawn as well, so let's see how he puts it. Nothing on ramp for him to find. Fast mid-take here for Falcons, and the boost is perfection.
Oh, did he see him?
That's what I mean. Dude, B-Trans is killing it on the stats.
Yeah.
Shout out B-Trans one time.
Great nade. And that Molly. Tessus is dead. How is Tessus not dead?
Kiyasuke looking like Lord Farquaad up in here. Some of you may die, but that's a risk he's willing to take. Still, Tessus in the picture, I guess. Low on health and wounded. Good catch for Halzerk on Monacy in that head-to-head.
Oh, Grim with a nog.
Halzerk with another put-down range.
Never mind, he's fucking dead.
Sad sneaking in close. But it's down to just 2 for the Falcons.
Can I get a smoke on ticket, please?
Nico gonna try and scale out through Palace.
If he can get a kill here on jungle, he saw one on jungle.
And make this A play happen, but blindsided by Kavem, who's been mobile in this round. They're always looking over their shoulder, and Kavem just takes them head on.
What? He saw him cross jungle, and then he took his attention off of jungle? Like, even if you don't think you're gonna he's gonna recross.
Promising stuff from the Halzerk AWP. Didn't really have to speak about it much. Back on that previous map, but now a convincing little head-to-head over Monacy. And the
Strange.
kill on the back of it. Let's see if his
Maybe he thought he was just gonna, like, tell somebody else to swing because he also knew that the op was there.
Oh, yeah, careful. He's posted B at the start, nothing coming his way. It's a mid-take from under. JT getting involved. Pistol out. Then out and over as well, and it's easily done for Nyx onto Nico as the stat just keeps up. I would like to request, just maybe on the last round of this game, we get that head-to-head one more time. The updated head-to-head. When it feels like this game is over.
Nico hasn't killed him yet in this map, right?
No, I want to take stock. I want to take stock of the end.
I can't believe how consistent it is. It's crazy.
I mean, Antico's fine, but let's see if this can change now as Falcons 5-3. Kavem's having a far better map here as well than he did on trade.
Dude, Kavem is 13-6. Holy shit.
He played great yesterday, so he's getting very involved on the CT side. Look at the fight in middle. Nico is there.
Only for a second before he's deleted. JT and Kavem.
What the fuck? Halzerk, what the fuck?
And he'll get charged at, even though they clean up the mid half of the map. It's the A play that gives him some worry. Kavem on a tear.
They forgot the bomb.
And the bomb left back here at ramp. Tessus has to take the pace out of it.
Gave him B timing. He could have gone back, but
Dude.
now he just reroutes Palace. He goes instantly.
This is good for Kavem's
It's
stock.
going to line up well for Passion.
I wonder if he'll go overseas.
Kavem's had a hell of a round. That triple fight middle. And he even found Nico or found Kiyasuke on A. Tessus may feel like he's
I don't think he knows that there's the... I don't think he'll think that the other one is there.
Backstab, and he's got it. Passion win out a clutch. It's back to how Train ended with so many 1v1s, so many clutch rounds. Passion stay active in that 2v1 and they reroute.
Dude, it's very scrappy, it's very brawly, but I think for Passion, it's working in their favor right now.
That's what they want, that's what they need to beat Falcons, who are hitting as hard as they are, because that's the thing, it's Passion are having highlights, but I feel like the Falcons highlights are just unreal, right? Some of these players are pulling off, well, Monacy 1v4 haste, Kiyasuke some of his moments. But across the board, Passion scrapping together, living and dying as a team. And now we have Kavem, who's just taking liberties in this game. 16-7. Already out-fragged his Train. And that was 24 rounds. We've seen 9.
That's insane.
How's I can't miss this. They're all coming in.
I mean, he's missed the timing on Nico getting out.
Is that going to kill Grim?
It certainly could. Wonder if he clocked.
Did see Halzerk.
The smoke might have.
Are you?
Damn.
Grim standing on business. 2 kills with the AUG. Bit of a signature gun for Grim. Yeah.
Honestly, this is a great recovery from the boys from Passion.
Grim will take that, a clean mowdown of that ramp hit, and a tie game now as money's been made for Passion.
Never played a Mirage match. It's been their ban for as long as you can remember, but right now, Passion coming through and looking to upset in a unlikely head-to-head against the Falcons. 5-5, forcing the second tack from Zonic. It's going wrong for the Falcons, and this gun round needs to hit hard, otherwise momentum will very much be in Passion's pocket with 6-round streak into that T side. JT's last official on Mirage was over 2 years ago.
Let's see. I mean, it's a full buy.
Hasn't changed much.
They're preparing for the aggression. I just don't think these guys are ready for the passion and aggression, man.
I like the Falcons are taking the pace out of it a bit. I think, you know, trying to match Passion in these brawly fights, which is crazy to think about, but it hasn't been working. Passion have kind of excelled in the chaos. And so a bit of a slow round here, trying to find the gap is Kiyasuke. He's going to fall at the hands of JT, on for a double now.
This is looking like a 7-5 half.
Oh no, kicks out mollied out of position right into the Hauser KWP. Passion about to take the lead.
Right, Monacy, give us something else, man.
And I guess Monacy, who did win a round much like this, all on his lonesome. But you can't expect him to do it twice, right? Swing out in mid, Monacy makes it into the connector. He's pinced it in on either sides, doesn't know where to look. They're charging at him.
He hit one.
And there's the trade. 6-5, a lead secured, going the way of Passion as they're streaking these rounds together.
Yeah, they just run at him in that 5-on-1. Maybe learning from their mistakes. Maybe looking to replicate them, but either way, it's more clean rounds out of Passion. Forget clutches, back-to-back clean rounds. And they look to win the half out now. Falcons may just throw something crazy at them at this point, right? At last round of the half, really scrappy buy. Just go for a fast A explode. There's no one in the bomb site. This could be the way. Time is now.
Grim, here's the footsteps. Kvem blinded off the angle, but there's the support from the Hauser. Corp stops the spillover, and it might just be a really convincing close. Kicks out melted. Monacy.
It's a 7-5 half, man.
In front of him, no bomb, no control. A kill fed to Monacy.
Hauser's one shot.
Another ludicrous clutch to the tally. But it can't all be Ilya, surely.
Always
crossing in close. Bomb picked up, a second, and the trade in for JT as Passion run away with a strong first half on their first time on Mirage under their belts.
No way they're gonna lose.
Hey guys, this is Mahone, and I'm gonna break down how the pros hold short on Mirage so you can do it just like them too. Let's go. At the start of the round,
No way they're gonna lose to a team that's never played Mirage.
This flash hits anyone standing between
In the past 3
and
months,
the chair,
I should say.
ultimately creating space for you to peek middle. The top mid flash creates an avenue to peek middle, but you also have to worry about someone coming from underpass. To deny the possible T coming from underpass, you can throw a Molotov at the entrance to prevent them from getting to bench. This gives you more safety when you fight top mid. The top mid flash and underpass Molotov are good tools to help you fight, but before you reach that point, there's a chance a T could cross the initial angle before you get to bricks. This is possible if the T has the best spawn and your teammates at window and connector get smoked out. If this happens, you can Molotov the bricks and progress as the Molotov is still up. But if the Ts don't push up, a great angle to hold is between the bricks and the corner, where you can't be seen from chair. This is strong because Ts tend to clear the bricks angle on the right corner, but not exactly the spot in between. This also allows you to be close enough to spot if a T runs up connector. Another spot you can use is on the ledge in front of ladder room. Holding this specific spot matches up with the right end of the bench, so if T's jump onto it, you'll be able to catch them mid-air. Being up close also allows you to see the T even if they crouch, whereas if you stand further back, the T now has the option to crouch for cover. If you want to get a deeper view into mid, you can get a boost onto the bricks. From
Sure,
here,
write
you
this
can
down,
catch
write this
Ts
down.
running down the slope of mid from an elevated position, and even if the T's throw a smoke at Cat like this, you'll still be able to see over it. Now, these are some great positions to play on short, but you'll likely want some flexibility to move to ladder room. The best way to do this is to throw a smoke at the front of catwalk. Not only does this block the T's from pushing up, but now you can move to ladder room without being caught. Being in ladder room allows you to defend against T's coming up short and through window at the same time. You also get access to this position on the cement blocks in window to spot the cross towards connector. T's often overlook this position since they're clearing the top of connector when they enter. But holding short is just one part of being in this area. What are some other ways to help your teammates? If you don't use your smoke for front cat, you can also use it to re-smoke the bottom of connector, which slows down the T's map control. If a B push comes in, putting yourself right up to the bricks gives you an isolated fight for the window. The power behind this is that the bricks actually covers up many of the common flashes that pop towards the B site.
Jesus
For comparison, exposing yourself to the site with the same flashes would look like this. Now, despite everything you can do as the short player, don't forget you can start the round by going through window instead of B site. If you make the cat jump, you can contest mid far earlier. And instead of jumping on cat, you can also go for the ladder room jump. Being in ladder allows you to cut off any T's who go fast towards short. But if you peek middle from ladder room, keep in mind a T with the best spawn can already make it to second chair. And that was the last piece on how to hold Mirage short like the pros.
Oh yeah, baby. Can't wait to do that in my next pub lobby.
Passion push forward here in this second map, right when you're ready to write them off. A 7-round CT side on a map they've not played in CS2. That's right, CSGO back in 2023 was the last time the core of Hauser, JT and Grim even laid waste to this map, and now they are taking it over one of the best teams in the world. That's despite a Monacy 1v4 ace. That's despite some highlight moments from Falcons. Passion UA, can they finish what they started?
It's not the dream start. Kavem top of the board right now. 4 Passion dead first. The rest of them trying to explode out through the connector. Nyx, quick work made over Kixan, and he'll double up in this.
No way we're going to a map 3.
Will deliver 2 back the other way as he's left fighting all on his lonesome. Falls to Nico, but he can't get past them. Grim, clean tap to finish things off, and a pistol round again that starts 4v5. 4 Passion ends up going their way.
Must be a frustrating game for Nico. Some of the situations he's been put in, finds that instant 5v4 tap onto the top performer, and they just flood connector. Really nice call for Passion. I mean, clearly, we could tell from the vibe in that pre-match interview, they were trolling, talking about messing up the veto, oopsie daisy. They are well prepared. They've got pocket strats, they've got moves, they've got ideas, and they are finding a lot of comfort on this map right now. Another pistol for Passion.
This is what some time off does for you, right? Because now, even for teams moving forward, he might have been discounting Passion a little bit in this event. I think suddenly when you look at their veto, you look at how they played in the past that the last few tournaments are at, you don't actually know what the map pool is all of a sudden.
Yeah.
They feel like they have tremendous ability to game vetoes as a result. And if you're able to...
See if the Falcon CT side is better than the Mongol CT side.
And it's one that all the top teams in this event and going forward...
It's good damage on Grim.
...to take note of that. As you say, like, there's been a Monacy 1v4 ace clutch in this game, and they're still getting wrecked.
Yeah, and wrecked is the right word. This was a 5-1 lead to Falcons. This is now 8 rounds in a row. Full stack and spawn. Nyx swings it, and he does. You know who he killed. I don't need to tell you. You know who he killed.
At the very back, literally hiding. And of course, it's a stray bullet from Nyx to find him.
Just tracking shots here for Nyx.
Look at him. There's Nico, the one all the way at the back in market. NiKo still hasn't killed Nyx in this map.
Trust me, I've been keeping track. I'm kill feed reading this game. 9-5.
Oh my god, Passion is so much fun to watch.
Yeah, well, let's see if they can finish it here, because this is when Falcons can hit that gear, right? Vitality did yesterday against Tyloo. They were in trouble, and they managed to pull it back, win some unbelievable rounds, a 2v5 at like 11-10, and end up winning that game and devastated Tyloo. Falcons, we know they have it in them. They're just not showing it right now. Can they? Or is it all just Passion UA? NiKo onto Kvev again. He does so much damage to JT. How did Passion find their way out? Nyx moves in.
Footsteps heard.
No idea.
Completely. They have no idea that 3 players have made it up con.
Now they know.
On in time.
Nice.
And there's the lineup for Monacy. The only guy giving reliable output right now. He'll round it out with a 4th. It's Monacy multi-kills or it's nothing in these rounds for the Falcons. They break an 8-round streak from Passion UA and finally get back on the board.
Yeah, it's about time, really, because sure, you can make excuses like we don't know what they're bringing to the table. You know, we haven't played these guys before. We haven't prepped for them. They've never played Mirage. None of that matters, really, at this point. The Falcons are the heavy hitters. They are the top dogs in this tournament. They should absolutely be winning this game.
That's the other thing. It's like so often, you know, underdog teams might try and do this where they go to a map that they never normally play.
Low-key, since it's already 11:50, I'm thinking about just taking my pill right now.
But I remember like Wildcard even took a similar gamble to this. It might have been a Bounty or a Pro League where they picked into a Mirage, a map that they didn't play at the time.
I think at the Major.
Yeah, or that might be it as well. But yeah, like it didn't pan out, you know. It's like, because you have all this prep, you have all these ideas, but an official feels really, really different to what you get to do in practice. The theory you go over, the scrims, you're sometimes running into just problems and things that you've never encountered in games before. You're doing it right now versus
Let me get them
Falcons,
ready.
a team that was put together, millions of dollars invested, meant to be a collection of the best
Excuse
players
me?
on Earth, right? And you're doing it not just in your first official with this squad, but your first official in years on the map.
Team that has not played matches in over a month. Coming into this event, they shot
Good nade.
yesterday. Can they
Tessa saw
close
2.
the map against the Falcons? Fast B pop. Kirsuke finds that first. Team starting to crumble though. Hauser into the site. It's Tessa's playing the bench well, getting spam, but they can't get a clean kill. He is still almost full health as his team flood in through market.
Oh, the jump up was crazy. I don't think he knows that he's still there.
To ask for one man, 1v3, can't see through the smoke, and you feel like Falcons are leveling up now, doing what they were supposed to.
You hear that?
Breaking that streak,
Yeah,
as you
that's
said,
right.
and building into this game.
I'm
Kvev
popping
getting iced out
pills
as
live
well.
on
He was a carry
stream.
in that CT
How many
side.
you may ask?
Struggling to get going in this half.
3.
Nice hold for Tessez. Passion pistols. Them goes to Palace because JT's nearby. Yeah, you can take the Deeg. Smoke.
Somehow, Nyx is just gonna find a way to kill NiKo again. It's gonna be really funny. Testing the waters, I like that.
This is surely the first NiKo kill on Nyx. Kicksan could beat him to it, and he will. Ooh, double dink. Kicksan softened up, but should be no worry. You just fully rotate everyone over now. You know what the game plan was, just a attempt at spilling over on the pistols. And so there's the close. Gap starting to close up as well, as now it's a one-round game. That lead that Passion was sporting reduced down to just this round here. So as the rifles make another appearance, you better hope this is where you can dig in and find some success on the T side.
Let me pop these pills real quick.
Feel this game slipping away for Passion. Can they reignite the fire? Alzerk not had his AWP in this T side. Just got to battle through middle. Kvem eats that molly. Smoke spam onto Monacy, but he still breaks open, looks to fight forward. Space taken. I don't know about Grim. He doesn't know about them. Nico.
Oh my God, it's happening. It's happening. Oh no, it's not. It's Halzerk.
Yeah, it's fine.
It looks similar.
He's going to
Oh, Nico.
Grim with a nice
good
entry.
They know about Nico, but Grim goes back, smoked off. Bomb can be picked up now. They can't reset.
They saw Nico get aggressive. They've dispatched the anti-Nico to go back and get this bomb.
Licking his lips.
More aggression out of Tess says. Seen this one before. Push out through the apartments. Come back to haunt the Falcons in Chengdu.
It looks good though. Although
this
Grim.
time, better time. Grim could still catch it. Instead, it's 2 for Tesses.
Sick. Really nice. Got him trapped. Can they flush him? No util, but support can come in. Monacy. He's just going to fight on his own. They say, hey, good luck, Ilya. Nico pushes back on ramp. Monacy, to leave. Kisuke also on his own, but all of these Falcons players, strong as can be, able to finish it off. Double for Tesses on the flank. Kisuke
Alrighty.
the box.
Pills have been popped. Teeth have been brushed. Teeth have been flushed.
Tied this game up from what was at one point an 8-round.
I need to take a pill whenever I wake up.
They've leveled out.
Ugh.
They look to overcome this unlikely hurdle.
Maybe getting frustrating here. Kvem buying up Galil armor into this eco round. There is Kevlar to drop it over. They're going to go through. Oh, they've been spamming this position, but now kick some plays here. Kyosuke making a lot of noise, but this AK sharp. Oh, he did it. He did it. It finally happened.
That's his first kill on Nyx in this match.
Oof. What a shot.
I mean, if he starts not necessarily winning the head-to-head, I think it's already too late for that. But if he starts finding some form against Nyx, anything's possible. JT with the dig, only ever good for one.
And even then.
Not that anybody cares, but whenever I was looking for a deagle, I really considered the Crimson Web.
Dun, 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 dun. Turned as well, extra points, I think. Alright, it does feel like Passion have hit the brick wall here on the T side. 5 straight rounds, they won the pistol, they converted, but
alright, boys.
gun rounds have looked very, very clean.
I took my pill already. Go ahead and end this so I can go to bed.
They had in their pocket got shut down by Tesses. Mid has just been a series of Falcons swinging dry and besting them in head-to-heads. And not even with an AWP. But now Monacy has it.
Oh, I just realized Monacy hasn't been opping this half.
Let's see if Passion have anything left in this game. I think regardless of where this goes, a new level of respect for these guys coming back in after a while out of Tier 1. It's been a few months.
Yeah, you certainly want to try and find something on this T side though, or else the threat maybe dissipates far quicker than you would expect of Passion's.
Kevin found Nico on a smoke spam.
Sit up and take note. If you keep it competitive all the way to the end, if you just go on to get kind of wrecked in the second half, it undervalues that initial lead that they held. Monacy,
that's just what they've been doing.
Equalizer secured. And there's the spot for Kicksan, seeing players have made it out ramp side. He's called for rotates. Monacy makes his way over.
He's ahead of the molly. Oh, but he's still dead.
Nyx with the equalizer to find this 3-on-3. How's that posted? Trying to stop a spillover through the jungle util. Kyosuke would be on the chopping block, or so you'd like to think, if he comes through this position. It's Kicksan waiting at triple. That's the one you got to lend some intrigue to right now. Out with his swing. JT finds
JT one shot.
Halzerk fires off, but Kiyosuke's made it past. Out into the open.
Kiyosuke kills Halzerk, and he knows this one's such a... Oh, great round from Nyx.
1v1 secured. And Passion keep this as a tie game, 10 apiece.
It was kind of a bit at one point, but he is playing excellent CS today. Across both these maps, he's had a series of insane rounds, not just against Nico, but been delivering in high-impact moments with multi-kills. That's a 1v1 3K. He saves the AWP. He does everything he needs to. Felt like he butchered it when he got spotted on Tetris. Kiyosuke pre-aimed him, and Nyx comes out with the round, keeping Passion in this game. That is their first T-side rifle round. And what an integral time to do it, tying it up. You're not going to break through this Falcons bank. The all-time head-to-head, 19-3. 9-1. Last series, it was 10-2. And that was a game that Passion won out 2-0.
Missed opportunity for Halzerk, and
he's ahead of the smoke.
To try and force it. That smoke decides for him that this fight is cancelled. Last time player from NA squads pulled up and hit Nico this hard, they signed him to G2.
That's a good point.
Welcome, Falcons Nyx. Around here. It feels like they really want to. They haven't departed from this positioning with the resmokes. I mean, you know you've gotten all the util that could take the pace out of the round away outside of the Molotovs. And it's only Tessez as one of them. They're sneaking through this. Flash is good. Kiyosuke blind. Doesn't fire off. Allows him to catch.
Bombs up apartments. This is really bad for them. Oh, never mind.
Turning heads and taking them off.
90-4.
Bomb dropped back in the apartments. And
Oh, this is really, really bad for him. He's just got to save, man.
This to time, and that is such a rough way for this round to fall. They know where Grim is. They know they don't need to go looking for him.
Nico had 10 health, man.
Secured, a lead taken again for the Falcons. But this one's continued to be close all the way to the very end.
Yeah, more clutches, and Nico comes through with a must-win one here for the Falcons. Grim got 2 kills on his lurk, by the way. Before you think that is a hard bait, I mean, this is the one that wins the round in a way. Kiyosuke in the most unexpected position, able to cut down 2 players in the apartments, leave the bomb in the worst position. Nyx did a great job of finding a multi-kill there, but it's Nico, the snake in the grass, winning the round for the Falcons and putting them back in the lead, breaking the money perhaps here at Passion. One more round would fully do that. Halzerk, he hasn't had an AWP kill in this T side. I can't even think of one in the first half. He had a couple of tries.
He hasn't had an upkill? I swear he did.
Yeah, he had that one round where like he got the double onto Monacy and Co as they came out through mid, but it has been a pretty quiet affair from Halzerk.
And he had a great game yesterday against the Mongols. He was at the top of the board by the end of the series. He's not really had the chances to get T-side AWPs though, so now with an opportunity, you hope Halzerk can perform. Because Passion need him now more than ever. Nico peeking in. Halzerk dead. Nice shot for Nico. Clinical stuff.
Nice little nade.
Falcons
Makes it to where she can headshot.
If they finish this fight,
They saw the barrel.
Just has to spam him. He just has to take that kill. JT falls in the meantime. Nico dead. Incon up they go.
Gonna try and spill through. They make it into jungle. A gap that
no!
should be aware of. Tessez makes noise, but still gonna catch them, and it just falls to Kavem at 1v3. 21 kills deep. The man you'd want in this situation has a 1v1 in front of him. Gonna get past Tessez in at the bench. Not an impossible round by any margin. Kavem might be tagged up, but a chance to play around this bomb. On the reposition, will he expect them so fast out on short? He's missed the timing on Kicksan.
Yeah, I don't think he knows Kicksan is already so far up.
In this post plant is a little off the mark. Molly comes in.
Yeah, he doesn't. He does not know that Kickstand is all the way up here.
Comes out, and there's Kickstand catching him by surprise. Clutch denied. Match series semi-final point for the Falcons, and they've got 2 chances to take it home.
Yeah, with all the devastating losses Falcons have had, it's good to see that they can manage to level back up when they were in the hole in this game, right? They were 5-9 at one point. And then a huge streak of rounds that even after Clutch is coming out from Passion, Falcons still look to finish this series in 2 as they were always planning to. 2 chances for semi-finals for Falcons here in Hong Kong. Passion have already made it to the playoffs.
Oh, that was gross. Sorry, chat.
So they may see them there.
Sorry, chat again.
This is fast for JT, walking out under. Kirisuke is not ready for that pace. The window break gives Nico a 1v1, but how's Hazuk response? Grims walk through the smoke.
Yeah. And a chance to backstab now, they've got no idea.
Well,
Real clean with it. And he might be making that grim mouth
2v1.
1v2 to find. And Monacy out of the stairs, bomb dropped, and a flank for Tesses. There's no way.
Alright, GG's.
Falcons, they finally get it done at 2-0.
Alrighty, boys. You know what that means.
And all in all, for Passion, I think you can walk away from this series feeling good about it. You pushed Falcons to the very limits. I'm excited to see what they bring with them into the playoffs.
Absolutely. It's a map they've not even played in 2 years, not in CS2, and they still show that they can do it.
Alrighty, boys.
Falcons on the edge as they
You know what that means. It's the end of the stream for me. Thank you boys so much for watching this stream, for watching Counter-Strike with me. It's always fun. I love Counter-Strike. I hope y'all enjoyed it as much as I did. And I started thinking of something. Since we're already so close to the end of the year, I want to set like a little end of the year goal. Like maybe like aim for 250 by the end of the year. I think that's doable, especially if I beg. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna beg for followers. Please, please get me to 250 by the end of the year, please. But if y'all did enjoy this stream, go ahead and like the stream on YouTube, youtube.com/I'mEric2. Hit that subscribe for me. It would be greatly appreciated. And while you're at it, head on over to twitch.tv/I'mEric2. Hit that follow button. As you just heard, we're trying to hit 250 followers by the end of the year. And that'll make me happy. But as always, you beautiful people, y'all stay safe. Drink water. See ya.